Tēnā koutou, no mai hoki mai. Ke te whare hākinakina, hukapapa ki oti poti. Nā mahi nui kia koutou. Mō te kimu e tēnei pō, ka takaro, nā Phoenix Thunder, me nā West Auckland Admirals. Ko Matt Whiffen, toko e noa, ako Jarman Harricks, toko kaiho tēnei. Welcome to the Dunedin Ice Stadium. Folks, we've got some hot NZIHL action happening here in Dunedin. We've got the Auckland Admirals from the West Auckland side up against the hometown Phoenix Thunder. Jamin, welcome back.
Thank you, Matt. Very excited to be here tonight. It's a wee bit later than usual.
Yep. Delay in the travel plans of the West Auckland Admirals to get here.
Yeah, has a ring to it from last year when Phoenix Thunder were travelling to Auckland. So,
yeah, not quite as urgent, and I believe they've had a feed, which is what the Phoenix Thunder didn't get last year.
They were lucky they got a van ride to the rink.
Yeah,
that was about it. That was all in between.
All right, so you guys would have had some stats come up on the screen there before the game. Looking at the standings, which I have here in front of me, the West Auckland Admirals currently sitting pretty on the table there at the moment. Second place, 10 games played on 21 points. Trailing the Stampede, the Thunder without a win so far this season, Jamin, on the bottom of the table on 1 point along with the Red Devils. So the Thunder really don't want to be leaving it too late to make a run to the playoffs. They've still got a small chance of doing that if they can pretty much win everything on the way.
Win everything and require other teams to win or lose games. So it's not where you really want to be halfway through the season. Pretty slow out of the gate, you could say. But look, they are taking it one game at a time. And talking to the coach the other day, it was let's get it done here this weekend. Let's get on the board. Let's start with Friday night. Start with game one of the weekend and go from there.
For real, absolutely. They got to get it going. Players to watch this weekend. We've got one of the import players for the Phoenix Thunder, Cole Bigstead, 26-year-old winger from Morrisburg, Ontario. 8 games so far this year, 5 goals, 10 assists. And on the West Auckland Admirals, Alex Regan scored 4 goals last week against the Stampede. And with 9 games, he's had 4 goals and 10 assists. So one of the top scorers for the Admirals. Keys to success for the Thunder, stay out of the box. They've got the lowest penalty minutes, but their special teams haven't been too hot this year. So they want to stay out of the box where they can. And I think for them, they want to play a full 60, you know. They want to just... They've had a couple of games where they've just let them slip away.
Yes, they have had a couple, and one of them was against West Auckland, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a tough one to watch. For the West Auckland Admirals, move on. They've got to forget about the last game where the goaltending wasn't the greatest. They felt it was a bit unlucky, but in Chaba, they've got one of the best goalkeepers in the league, so they know he will bounce back. They've got a really strong special teams there. I think number 1 on the penalty kill and number 2 on the power play. So when they get a chance to, and I told you about it before the game. They scored 3 short-handed goals against the Phoenix Thunder when they played last. And of course, one of the hottest players in the league, Guy Kunst, 8 games, 11 goals and 7 assists for 18 points. Guy's on fire. So I think just get him the puck, and you are the Admirals. And good things will happen. Starting goalies, Jarman, want to briefly give us a starting goalie recap?
So we, as you mentioned, we got Chubba down there in net and Alex Power in net for the Phoenix Thunder.
And we are go here in Dunedin. NZIHL Action 2024. Hayward Jones fires this one on net and is kicked away by Power. Baumgartner trying to rush around Daigle, put some pressure on Hayward Jones. Put some pressure on Daigle. Puck moved across ice for Regan. Got the hot hand. Admirals moving in behind the net. Taken away by Wamfa. Through the middle to Bigstead. Trying to get it to Ortis. He wasn't looking. Shot on. It's off the crossbar. A little floater went over the glove.
Yeah, didn't look like Power tracked that as well as he would have. You'd almost say first shot of the game. Oh, they've given it as a shot on net, but off the crossbar and into the netting is not that, unless Power got a wee piece of it that I didn't see. But
Admirals had possession. Turned it over to Blair. There, up ice. It's there for Shed, takes a shot on. First shot for the Thunder. Cycles it to Matt Enright. Looks to the point for Lily, fires it, goes wide. Shed with the puck, bounce pass off the boards to Blair. Blair throws it on to the other side where Enright will pick it up. Force it to the middle. Played out by Kennedy, up to Cistrone, and a breakout for the Admirals. Cistrone steps in, trying to go to the backhand. Off the side of the net there. The brothers Tane Allen and Bryce Allen are back after a holiday in Canada on the ice for the first time in a month. Good to see them back. They'll shore up the defence with Tane Allen back there.
it's always good when they've been tasting the Canadian water as well. Usually you get a wee pep in your step.
Yeah, there's something about Canadians and ice hockey. Bryce Allen with a shot there, just kicked away by Chuba. Will Barry trying to win the puck in behind the net. 2-on-1 though, and the Admirals win the puck off him. Chamberlain steps to the middle. Gets some room and he'll send this in. Hit there from Tane Allen. Physicality was sorely missed. Tane Allen loves to put a good shoulder in. Not shy to play the body. Hayward Jones with a shot that's wide. Daigle goes around one. Gets past Wilson. In the corner. There's how you play defence. You use the body when he's dipsy-doodling like that. Baumgartner just going to get this up ice. Trying to get this one deep. Gets into the corner. Different lineup for the Thunder today, Jarman, isn't it? Bit of a change, blender happening.
Yeah, just trying to, I guess they're just trying to see chemistry working differently with different players. Sometimes a whole lot of speed all on one line is good, and sometimes a whole lot of speed spread across all the lines is good. So
Caleb Chamberlain, a great play into the middle of the ice here on that last play. Bigstead will step in. He's left it behind, but he'll push this one in deep. Stiley turned it over. Van der Meulen. Great pass and a shot there from Kunst. Goes past the blocker of Power.
Yeah, great 2-on-1 there, just coming out of the zone. 2-on-1 developed, and what a wee nice wee source pass.
Oh, it was beautiful, wasn't it?
Nice wee source pass. Was it Bigstead? Laid out, tried taking the passing lane away. That's what you want to do. Let the goalie see the shot, and yeah, that we sauce. We have a bit of sauce on it. We always talk about that. It's always nice to see a bit of sauce.
Yeah, the old Dolmio grin there with that sauce. To Kunst, of course, the man. But now with 19 points on the season. Good start for the West Auckland Admirals. Made the most of that turnover. Here we go again. Here comes Regan. Trying to go around Blair. Going back behind the net. It's away from Lily. Lily and McLeish tussle over there and is thrown to this near corner for flight. The boards to Enright. Middle to Shed. Gets the zone. Has to go around a few players there to get the puck in deep. Flight got a stick on the pass, throws it towards the net, and Enright couldn't get anything as Chamba played that one away to the corner.
Admirals are looking very comfortable with the puck here, just happy to pass it around their own zone.
Yeah, they're confident in their skills. They first team in the 3-on-3 to really start holding possession the way that you see the NHL teams do it when it goes to overtime. Hold possession. You can't score when you don't have the puck. So that's the idea. Regan across to Chamberlain. Pass is broken up by Baumgartner and sent ahead by Lewis. He wins the battle to the puck. Chamberlain was there to greet him. And there's a battle down low. Thunder with it. Baumgartner though turns it over. Admirals move it up ice. Tipped away by Darling. Admirals win possession. Vesper puts it across ice and couldn't get a shot away. Mr. Strone. Wampa moving it through the neutral zone. Tips it ahead. Thunder will go for a change. Hayward Jones takes a huge hit into the boards. Didn't look like a comfortable fall, but he's going to get back up on his feet. Looked awkward. Pinching down low was Blair. Beckstead with it. Fighting just to hold position. He's got Daigle on the back of him. Turns away to the middle, and a shot just kicked away from Power. It's Strone and Daigle. Looking dangerous there after a turnover by Beckstead. Nice hit against the boards there by the Admirals. Physicality stepping up a little bit more in these minutes here. Charlie Lilly.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Oh, no, you can say something.
I was just going to say there hasn't been many whistles. It's just kind of back and forth. Both teams are getting their chances, and it's...
You're right.
No real mistakes.
There's been no icings, and there's been no offsides.
Yeah, we're just good, clean hockey.
Pass from Enright off the stick of Sheard and Winston Lee. Couldn't clean into the zone cleanly. Sheard has passed away from Enright. The Admirals will come through the neutral zone. It's Stephen. Pulls up to the middle. Shot low, tipped away over the net by Leon Quigley. It's been pretty back and forth, although I believe that the Thunder haven't had that many chances where I'd say, you know, we're looking like that was a close one, although the shots are even at 3 apiece.
Yeah. You can see it on the first couple shifts when the Phoenix Thunder get the puck deep in the zone and then they get it back and they establish themselves in the offensive zone. They look dangerous, but it's getting there and getting that set up.
Allen throws that one in net, and McLeish trying to clear it out. Another turnover or a pass to Steve, and he was just away from him, waited for it to come to him, and an offside. Wow.
First offside of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
It's taken 9 minutes to get a whistle there. Wow.
And the crowd's filling up slowly too here this evening.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been a wee bit
pretty good. Pretty good.
Been slightly later. You might not want to bring the kids out, but
I think it's been a long time between games, so those that love hockey have been dying to get some live action. Darling moves it up the boards, just out of the reach of Lewis, but he's going to get the icing waved off. Looks to the point. Wampa fires it on, and it's a goal! Yes! Wampa gets the Phoenix Thunder on the board.
Great setup in front by Tyon there, just screening the goalie, taking Tupper's eyes away from him.
It was the chase from Lewis was hard, and he wins the race. Pass back to Wampa. Now, there's no way Chuba could see him release that shot.
No, he had the D and the forward both tied up right in front of him.
We were talking about the crowd, and the Phoenix Thunder have given them something to cheer about. Not quite over halfway in the first period, and it's tied up 1 apiece. Goals to Guy Kunst and Ryan Wampa, respectively the 2 top scorers for either team. So if anyone was going to place a bet, which I don't think you can, the shot there deflected out wide. Lily's going to try and keep it in, and he does. Behind the net by Stiley, who's made the transition, I guess. Oh, Big said was it across to Lily, but he just couldn't collect it. Shot is into the glove of Chuba, and he'll make the save. What was I saying?
Adam Stiley he's made the move up from being defenseman up to, I guess, with Allen coming back into the lineup, being away in Canada, you've now got 7 Ds. So Stiley has moved up, and
he doesn't look uncomfortable though, does he?
No, he looks comfortable on the wing. Previous seasons he has played a wee bit of wing or been, I guess, a wing on a power play different times as well. So
Cistrone gets the puck back. The shot, it's gone wide. Around the boards to Hayward Jones, who looked down low. Back to Cistrone, but he couldn't collect the puck. Big pass across ice to Tate Allen. Takes a shot that's low. Played away by Chuba. Daigle got it to Cistrone. Knocked off the body of Vesper and falls to the stick of Wampa. Big pass across to Enright, who wants to change. On comes Will Barry to chase. Took out Hayward Jones on his way to the puck. Wampa kept it in. Fires one, and high and over the shoulder, was wide anyway. Darling throws it back in. Thunder tag up. Rooney just knocks it ahead. And Wampa creates some space and finds his opposite D-man. Up the board to Barry, and it's hit. Did that hit Baz over there?
I think it hit the linesman and the player on the bench. That's hands were kind of right there on the dasher. So
don't forget to head to the NZIHL.com and bring up the stats page if you're at home watching. You can follow along with the correct calls on ice when we get them wrong. And of course, who got the assists on all the goals. I'm going to head there now because I forgot to bring it up. There's all sorts of helpful information on NZIHL.com. There's stats from previous games and previous years, historical results. I was going over them earlier this week for the interview with Paris Hyde that I did last night, which will be showing tomorrow on the live stream. Looking to the middle is the West Auckland Admirals on the play. Of course, that interview all part of the celebration for the presentation and the retiring of Paris Hyde's number 16 jersey, which is coming up tomorrow. There's a shot there from Ortis.
Trying to tuck it short side there, Orders. He knew he had a weak gap. He seemed a little bit disappointed that it didn't go in. So there must have been a gap on that short side. Great forecheck there from Baumgartner, just getting in, putting the pressure on and making sure the Admirals can't break out nice and easily with the puck and gets the turnover.
Allen has to go back and chase this one. Chamberlain's on him. Admirals win the puck, but they've given it up to Ordis. Ordis has got Stitley going to the woods net, makes a move, takes a shot, and he's just put it past the toe and wide. A great little move there. Ordis again shoots, hit the elbow. There's another tuck in from Ordis. Oh, Ordis just wasn't going to give up that time.
No, he was relentless on the puck. There was a couple of rebounds and he kept going.
Denied on the previous play. This time, not to be denied. He made a great move to get an initial shot off, and that started the process.
That initial pass across the Stitley was perfect angle from here. It looked amazing.
Yeah.
But just not curling away, staying in the play, relentless on the puck.
Yeah. Fell right to his stick for him to wrap it around the pads on the backhand. Thunder lead here with just under 6.5 remaining in the first period. 2-1. Darlene around the boards for Flight. Big pass goes past the stick of Hayward Jones. Regan will pick it up for the Admirals. Pass up the middle to Kuntz. Kuntz trying to shoot, but Darling was in good position and uses the body well to keep Kuntz off the puck. Van der Meulen takes a shot from Wamfa and it's cleared out. This one will bounce down and it's going to go all the way for icing. Yeah, well, why don't we thank a couple of sponsors here? Just a couple, we don't want to take up too much time, but of course Phoenix Organics, the naming sponsor for the Phoenix Thunder.
Yeah, Dunedin Ice Stadium, home ice right here where we are now.
Kia Photos taking some amazing shots of the action that get posted on Facebook and Instagram over the next week or so.
Dart Engineering,
who of course sponsor the Player of the Day. Don't forget to head to Instagram at Phoenix Thunder to vote for your Dart Engineering Player of the Day when that comes up. I'm sure that normally happens about second period. But enjoys stepping out from behind his own net, but sometimes it gives me heart palpitations. Cods has got time to shoot, and he does so. It's off the shoulder and over the top. Nifty little play from Flight. Got it to Sheard. He gets taken off the puck by Regan, though, and his glove being sent down ice. Regan's glove. He's going to go and pick it up. Hayward Jones. Turnover, and a shot, it's right on. It's a loose puck in the crease. Another shot, and it's through. Bryce Allen just powers his way to another goal for the Phoenix Thunder.
Wow, that is just using his size there right in front of the crease. He was not getting pushed out of the way. He was staying on that puck, and he just sneaks it through, just under the pads, I think.
Yeah, a pass that was intercepted. And look at the power. Oh, jeez, I don't know who was that. He's sent to the ground twice. Hayward Jones, poor defenseman up against Bryce Allen. Hayward Jones just got hammered twice. And the Thunder with a 2-goal lead here in the first period. 5 minutes 20. Come on, it's 5 minutes 20, isn't it, Jamin? Read it backwards.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes 20. Oh, yeah,
that's right. We've got this little monitor here in front of us. Forgot about that. We're going up in the world with these high-tech things like laptops and tablets.
Yeah. Bit flash.
Yes, exactly.
We've still got our paper and our clipboards too, though.
Oh, you can't, old school stuff's just...
It works. If it works, don't change it.
Absolutely. it's never going to lose internet connection. Here comes Henry. It's a Strone on the other side. He uses him. It's a Strone trying to go back across the ice, but Tane Allen got the stick down to intercept the pass. Falls to the feet of Lewis, but it was offside.
Yeah, that was a great play by Allen there just to stop that 3-on-1. The two Thunder players, one of the Ds, pinched in and ended up tangling up with the other player, and then it allowed the West Auckland Admirals to actually come out on a 3-on-1 and have a lot of space and time.
Admirals send it in. One for checks his shoulder, and he's got Admiral right on top of him. Jesse James Allen, one of the greatest names in hockey. Jesse James. He puts it towards the front. Just awkward bounce. And Stephen wasn't able to get a shot away. Darlene. Rooney puts it across the front and it's past everyone. Cole Beckstead's going to get there first. Gets into the zone, pulls up, looking towards the net. Couldn't find Orders. Rooney up the middle to Chamberlain. Chamberlain turned it over to Blair. Still with it, Chamberlain. Fighting hard, gets to the middle, but it's Ian Orders there. These black jerseys from both teams making things confusing. Going to try and watch the snippet of green and yellow from either team. Yeah, that's a good play from Morgan Blair. Separated, got the puck away to his defensive partner Lilly. Turnover though. Admirals throw it in. Charlie Lee puts it around the boards for Flight. Gets it to his stick. Did well. Block free. Big pass up ice. Intercepted. Justin Chamberlain, a tip on, and this one's loose. It's come out of the glove of power. Thought he had it. Lily out the boards. Trying to get it to Enright. Can't get it out. Tough shift for the Phoenix Thunder this time around. Looking out front, can't get it there. The Phoenix Thunder collapsing around that box. Lily on Regan. Lily gets the puck. This one's got to get out there eventually for the Phoenix Thunder. It does. Enright gets carried down, gets a penalty, got a shot away. Still there for the Phoenix Thunder. They're going to throw it back with the goalie out of the crease. Extra man on the ice now. What can they do with this extra man? Lewis, his pass is in behind Wilson, and that's Kunst over there picking up the puck. So we'll get our first penalty of the game, Jamin.
Yeah, as you said, West Auckland Admirals had a handful of shorthanded. Was there 3 last time? There's
two in game 1 and another one in the second game. So
you hope that the penalty kill from the Admirals can fire like they did last time, or if you're a Thunder fan, you hope that the puck stays on the Thunder's stick and they can put it in the back of the net and not let Admirals skate with it.
Yeah, you got to have the eyes in the back of your head looking for that player maybe cheating up ice a little bit. Those passes are going to be on the stick, on the tape. Beckstead plays it back, 1 foot shot. It's really high. It's bouncing out in front and couldn't tuck it home. Beckstead passes off the skates of the ref. Beckstead almost turned it over on the blue line. Throws it across ice for Darley. Takes it back in. Puts it around the boards. Beckstead's there to pick it up. He looks to the middle. No look pass to Ordis. Back to Beckstead. 1 foot. Fires a low shot. It's kicked out by Chuba. Ordis with the retrieval to Beckstead. Getting pressure on the point. Throws it to the middle. A one-time shot from Ian Ordis. Just had the stick from the Admirals player in the way there. Admirals not afraid of putting pressure up on the man at the point. Another shot this time, and it's off the pads, and this time just out in front of Chuba, who gets a glove down.
Great power play there by the Phoenix Thunder. They're moving the puck really nicely. There was one wee moment where it was a bit risky up on the blue line, but managed to recover. But what really stands out is Billy Sheed in that right in front of the crease, just getting pushed around everywhere, but sticking with it, and that's where they're getting the opportunities by having that screen in front of the goalie. It's working for them.
Flight is passed to Enright, just away. Baumgartner to Lewis, back up to Flight on the point here. Morgan Blair takes a shot that's off a skate, and it's going to go into the corner, around for Flight. Lewis looks down to Enright, takes it in, back around, turn it over to Daigle, who fires it around the boards. The man out of the box, going to pick it up, and offside. Winston Lee maybe had a brief chance there if he wasn't offside. And
yeah, the hooter went as the whistle went too, so it would have been, he would have had to shoot quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, little risky moment there.
Right, wow, what do we got? 3-1. 3-1 in favour of the hometown Phoenix Thunder.
Phoenix Thunder also out shooting the West Auckland Admirals by 11-5.
It's a 5, yes.
It is a 5. I worked that one out, Matt. I was chuffed with that one.
Yeah, happy with that power play. They looked really good, didn't it?
Yeah, and as I was saying, on the first line, Billy Sheed right there in front of the crease, making havoc right in front of the goalie. Right,
you got to think the guy loves the punishment you get in there, don't you? You know, he just loves getting tussled around.
Yeah. So then you watch the second power play line come out, and no one's really going to that spot, and it's making the Admirals have to adjust how they're killing it now, because now everyone's skating with the puck a bit more. So there wasn't. It's a complete different style.
Yeah, and the power play. No, sorry, the penalty kill by the Admirals. You can see on that first shift, the first line out there, really pressuring the Thunder point men, trying to get those turnovers or push them out, force a mistake, because they know they've had those short-handeds. They know they've had them, so they were looking hungry for another one. We're about to have our slingshot intermission entertainment.
Yes.
We got some participants who've been volunteered from the crowd. I'm sure they were chosen.
Or voluntold,
maybe. We've got Asher, William, Jaron, and Amanda to come out here to get themselves fired across ice at a breakneck speed to hit a couple of buckets. Have they hit any balls under the buckets? I like that when they did that last time.
Yeah. It's a good move. Move the goal out of the way. Don't need anyone crashing into the goal at the back of the rink.
Right, so I was talking about it before I mentioned it. Don't forget that tomorrow night is a big celebration in honour of Paris Hyde. The Phoenix Thunder are going to be honouring Paris with a jersey retirement, which is only the second time Phoenix Thunder jersey has been retired. Andre Robichaud, first one. So there's a ceremony tomorrow. Don't miss it. Not sure who is first up on the slingshot, but I hope they've been told to hold on to the ropes.
Yes, last time we did this with no rope holder.
Yeah, it didn't work. There we go. Going to do a full 360. Oh, yeah, there is balls under there.
Balls there.
And that's a total of 3 trash bins.
Yep. Not a bad start. Didn't have the
That's good.
The real hoon that some of them get. Some of them are hitting the backboards.
I really think they could do with like just a real quick shovel right up the guts. You know, those ice scrapers just to clear the snow to get a good speed going. See, oh, that's a good acceleration. Maybe they go a little early, and I think they're going to miss. Oh, just reaches out.
Gets one. Oh, the yellow ball's in that bucket though.
Okay. Maybe they should have a prize under the buckets, eh?
So
a random prize.
If anyone's at home and you got some prizes that you can think of, if you've got a business or something and you want to put a prize under one of these buckets.
Not something that can be damaged.
No. Maybe a voucher or something like that.
Maybe we just have something that pops up.
Or a kitten or something, maybe. I would talk to SPCA.
Is this a magic show?
We'll get a kitten under one. They can win a kitten.
Contestant number 3, slowly, just makes it, but well away from the buckets. No prize for you, I'm afraid.
No.
The kitten. Full things. The kitten. What do you want to put animals out there on the cold ice, Charmin? I don't think you can do that. Maybe a polar bear.
Knock a bucket over and you win a polar bear.
Maybe a penguin would be a little bit more appropriate. Yeah. All right, last contestant for the slingshot. Let him rip. Good speed. Rips the side. Spinning, falling, getting out. 1, 2 buckets. I think the first contestant took 3, so they're probably deemed the winner if it wasn't competition.
If
it was a competition, they'd win.
Yeah.
Maybe next year. All right, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back in just under 12 minutes for period 2. Don't go away, folks.
If you let me go, go, go with the moon. And the sun comes up, then I love you too. I do, 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 do. Come on, get me in a mood, 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 mood. I don't wanna think about the world before you. Tunnel vision, I only know you. Lying in my arms, like I won the lottery. Wonder if you ever get lighted at the thought of me, right? You feel so right. Insomnia, you're keeping me up at night.
Well, my hockey folks, welcome back to the Dunedin Ice Stadium. First game of the weekend, the home team Phoenix Thunder currently leading the West Auckland Admirals 3-1. Started off like a bit of a slow period and didn't have many whistles to begin the game, Damon, but then it started to get a little bit more exciting, didn't it?
It did, and things heated up. The Admirals got off to a good start and executed perfectly on the 2-on-1. But then the Thunder showed what they can do, especially getting someone in front of that net, getting them set up. A couple of goals came right from in front. Things obviously happened before that, but that's where you make your money.
Yeah, so just recounting those goals in the first period, it was Guy Kunst on the receiving end of a beautiful source pass from Pim van der Meulen to give the West Auckland Admirals a 1-goal lead. Then it was Ryan Wamfer with a pass by Jack Lewis. Good screen by Billy Sheard in front. And then Ian Ortis off Tane Allen and Cole Bigstead assists. And then Bryce Allen unassisted, doing the hard work. All the mahi in front of the net, pushing over Hayward Jones, who was the unlucky defenseman to be in the way. He was like a man possessed in front there, wasn't he? He was amazing.
He was.
Don't forget to head to the NZIHL.com stats page, where I was reading all those amazing stats off. West Auckland Admirals with a good position here in the first, and the tip just goes wide. Lewis up to Luke Tyon. And Carlin Baumgartner just a little bit too far in front of Luke Tyon.
We know he's got speed. He's just wee bit too quick over that blue line.
Too much of it tonight. Too much of it there anyway.
Would have been tight. Would have been a skate length in it.
Bigstead lost the puck as he entered the zone. Darling up to Stiley, chips it ahead. In Ortis after it, pops it around for Bigstead. His pass away from Ortis. Darling pinches down, goes in behind the net. Bigstead looks to the point for Darling, puts it down low. Stiley turning it back, and then Ortis will go after it. And the Meulen picks it up, throws it across ice for Regan. In the middle to Kunst. Kunst just couldn't control the puck, bounced off his stick and into the corner. They're trying to work it out. They do. They get it up into the zone. They'll get a change. Looking for a quick up. Van der Meulen throws it in. He's going to go for a change. Morgan Blair to Enright, trying to throw it towards the net. Played up and out. Not over the blue line. And Flight dangles around one. Takes a shot. Oh, that got through. And out to the back, where Flight has it again now. Puts towards net. There's a deflection in front. Goes across the blue paint. Picked up by Lilly. Throws it on net. And Chuba not having any more play down that end. He's going to take a whistle.
Yep, bit of action at both ends. Couple of good hits in there too, if you're watching that part of the game. So, yeah, both teams off to a reasonably strong start of the second period.
Admirals through the neutral zone, avoiding the check there was number 22. That's Vespa. Henry couldn't win the puck cleanly, but Vespa was there to pick it up. Sistrone Trying to free himself. Going to pick it up in the middle, moves to the front, and he takes a shot and it's just wide. Light trying to kick this one out of the zone, just works it out. And Billy Sheard has it. Looks across to Enright, who shot, fires it off the toe. I told him I really want to see one of his slap shots go in. And I'm not sure that was technically one of his proper, gliding into the zone, full wind-up slap shots, but I want to see it. He throws one on net. Oh, it just about bounced to Stephen. Allen dangles around one. Pulls up in the middle, takes a shot. Oh, and he's wide. Went for that top left corner. Chubba's down. He does not look so good. He's not getting up. In the meantime, Henry gets puck taken off him. They're going to have to blow the whistle here. Chubba is not looking good. He has not gotten up since he's fallen over. Let's see if we can pick up what happened there.
I did see a Phoenix Thunder play go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he took a shot up high there. Might have been an elbow. There was no intention. I think the player just sort of pulled up. And hit him high in the helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, it just looked like as he was coming in, lost his footing a wee bit, couldn't get his body turned to stop and kind of just run into Chubba a wee bit there. Very unfortunate play. There was nothing intentional about it by the looks of that, but
I think if you were the referees and you had another look at that, you'd probably call a penalty, wouldn't you? Because he got a little bit of a knock, but really you shouldn't be hitting into the goalie that hard.
If you're going to that part of the ice, you've got to be in control of yourself, regardless of if you get bumped or knocked or whatever. You've got to be in control of yourself. So
it was a very hard shot too, right into the helmet. He was down on his knees, Chubba. And it's just unfortunate that he's gotten injured here.
He's been playing great for them so far in the game.
The West Auckland Admirals have Lachlan Hyde as a backup goalie if it's necessary, and the way that Chubba's spent this amount of time on the ice shaken up, you would think that would be a wise move to bring on that backup goaltender. We've got medical assistance out there. You don't like seeing this sort of thing. Injuries are part of the game, unfortunately. Definitely some concern from the West Auckland Admirals for their number one goaltender as well. Bit of a quiet lull has gone over the stadium here as everyone's concerned for Chubba. And while we wait for things to resolve here, we'll just bring up the other two games that are happening this weekend. The Swarm, I believe, are facing off against the Canterbury Red Devils up in Paradise Botany Downs in Auckland. Those games at 4:45 tomorrow and 4:15 on Sunday. So Chubba Ketchamagush is up and skating off ice without any assistance. But he's going to go to the medical room for a proper checkup, which means Lachlan Hyde will come onto the ice. I'm sure they'll give him a minute to warm up, perhaps. Do you think they will?
It's pretty much just a wee stretch, unfortunately for him. Well, I know, going off what they do in the NHL, which is more what I watch where this kind of stuff happens. You don't see it very often in this. Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch and straight into it. It's only if you're pulling an emergency goalie out of the crowd.
Right. Yeah.
The Zamboni driver put pads on, then they get a wee bit of a warm up. But if it's just your backup goalie,
So Lachlan Hyde getting some words of encouragement from his captain Justin Daigle to start with and the rest of the team. Wishing him all the best for what is a good part for the rest of this game. So there are no penalties on the play after all that. So referees decided it was either they just didn't see it so they couldn't make a call, or they were happy with the accidental nature of it all. Wilson tidies up his intercept. Allen threw it in off the back of Wilson. And it's there for the Thunder to pick up. Oh, the miscommunication. There's a shot on. It's just off the pads. And waiting in the crease was Kunst. No, sorry, that's Winston Lee. Goodson forces it on net, but Powell was in good position, had the pads down there. Winston Lee not able to get a shot through. Admirals to the front, and a shot goes wide from Chamberlain. He's got the puck again. Looking to the crease. It's through the blue paint, out to the far side, in the corner now. Good reply from the West Auckland Admirals. Beckstead turns it back for the D. They play it up in the neutral zone. And they had to wait for the player to get back on side, and Quigley was just a little bit too soon.
Yeah, lot of emotion there from the West Auckland Admirals coming out. That they've got a little bit more to play for now that their goalie's gone off injured. So they came out, they were hitting a bit harder on that puck, and you just if they can keep that, they will get themselves right back into this game if they play like that every shift.
And Mullen wins the draw back to McLeish. Ortis threw it in, and it's still offside, the Phoenix Thunder here.
Yeah, different players tagging up at different times. You've all got to tag up before you can go in. So now it's the discussion, was that intentional or not?
Referee is going over to the bench to have a word with Coach Leclanche before the puck is dropped. We're all waiting here. Just under 15 minutes remaining in the second period. That's offside, and Beckstead again. I think he was the perpetrator in the last one. He's done it again. Beckstead notes, does not listen to instructions well. And Mullen with another face-off win to McLeish. Puts it up the board for Kunst, but he wasn't able to catch up to it. Kennedy gets beat to the puck by Beckstead. 2-on-1, he's lost it. Darling could not keep it in. Kunst turned it over to Ortis. Looks across to Beckstead, throws it in. Stitley's after this one. But McLeish with a good job. Andy Mullen. Toe dragging through the neutral zone. McLeish gets it in. Sends it down behind the net for Van der Meulen to get there with no trouble. Skates around to the top. Throws it into the corner. Kunst cycles it down low. Oh, big shot there from Regan on Billy Sheard. Kunst in behind. Look to the middle for Van der Meulen. Couldn't pull the trigger though. Still there for the Admirals. Shot there off the backside of Regan. Back to Kunst. Shot there. Batted away by Sheard. Looks up the middle and turned over. Van der Meulen with a hard shot. It's going to go around the boards and it comes out. And the Admirals will have to retreat here. A good shift. Thunder able to get a change though, with the Admirals being offside. Sending this one in as Wampa worked his way towards the bench and threw it in. A nice change. That puck's popped out. And no points on the curling rink for Charlie Lilly.
Didn't make it onto the circles.
No, his mother taught him better than that. But that was a really good shift from the Auckland Admirals. They were all over the Phoenix Thunder there, who were just struggling to survive.
Yeah, they were unlucky not to get one there actually. The Phoenix Thunder were really struggling to even get a turnover and get the puck. And if they did, they couldn't get it out, they'd give it straight back. So
Charlie Lilly had his man in sights there as Daigle was coming down the boards. Couldn't affect the hit though as Daigle dumped it in. Blair to Stephen. Hard off the boards. Oh, just out of the reach of William Barry. Nice play from the Admirals. Takes a shot into the pads of Power, who gets a good cover there.
yeah, good read from Power there to stay square to the shot. Don't bite on the open man driving the net from his right. As D picked up that man, which meant the shot was the best option for Auckland.
So Strone plays it to the point. Deflection, a shot high, it's into the glove and out. Still there for the Admirals. Recycled down low by Sistrone. Daigle's playing down low. Pass up ices. Going to go all the way down for racing. Yes, Hayward Jones with some good speed there. And there was Baumgartner, did everything he could to try and win that race for the Phoenix Thunder. Now he has to go back and catch his breath for another shift on defense. Allen won the draw, but it's come back past Kennedy. Dion was expecting Lewis to be there, but he wasn't. With a soft pass across. McLeish up the middle. Daigle with a play to Winston Lee. Wilson will fire this one in. Admirals have got a chance with a quick breakout here if they move the puck quickly. This left-hand side, Allen just shimmies it through. Around the boards by Stiley. Admirals looking back to the point now with Kennedy. Down low, back to the point, it's through the middle. There won't be ice in here, it's the Admirals who had to go back and chase down their own pass. Turnover, big set. Got a man in front. Can't use him just yet. Wampa fires a shot through. It's tipped wide by Stiley up the back of the net. And the Admirals turn back with Kennedy. Looks across to McLeish. And they get the breakout. McLeish will dump it on Power, who couldn't control it. And out come the Phoenix Thunder. Big pass up the middle. Hyde played at it. No ice in here. And Zachary Stephen from behind the net. Pass in front. Turned over to Enright, who put it on. Great opportunity for Enright. Just couldn't close the deal. Big set. Wampa. Shot blocked. Comes out of the zone and he has to retreat. Sorry, no, that's Blair. Looks for a big pass across ice. Enright. He's got Sheard going to the net. Looks across to Flight. Flight gets a shot on and it goes through the blue paint just wide. sniffing something here, the Phoenix Thunder. Billy Sheard doing some hard work. Shielding the puck. He's got 2 defensive players on him. And in right there to lend a hand, but they couldn't win it out. Almost another turnover in front of their own net. They can't get it out. The Admirals. Sheard to Flight. Back to Sheard, and he couldn't get anything on it off the feet. Lily got it down low. That one just hit the top of the glass on the clearance. Blair's got Stephen on top of him, but he does a good job to free himself, create some space. He's got no one with him. He's going to have to do it all alone. Gets around one. Pulls up. Looks to the boards for Flight. He's still out there. Flight gets around one. Goes for a pass to Will Barry, but I think that was a bit of a floater and he couldn't get a connection. Regan gets hammered by Allen in an open ice hit that you've got to see to believe. He is shaken up here. That was clean. Right to the sternum. Tane Allen. Oh, he avoided it. I think he was maybe expecting some retribution there. Regan had to leave the ice. Daigle beats one. He's got Van der Meulen on the blue paint. Kunst shoots it right into the breadbasket of Power.
That hit was as clean as you get for hits. That was... Allen just seen him coming.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Head dipped down there for Regan for a second, looked up, and Allen's putting his shoulder straight through the chest.
Yeah,
nice
I mentioned we missed the physicality of the Allen brothers, and they've shown tonight. Bryce Allen with that goal of his was a bull, and that shot from Tane Allen there was a thing of beauty. Another shot blocked by the Phoenix Thunder. One of the stats that we don't keep in the NZIHL. That's offside over there on the blue line, but I'd love to see shot blocks.
Yeah, it's one of those. I guess you don't get rewarded for it on the score sheet, but it pays dividends as the game goes on.
It's a very good stat for defensemen to have against their name. The number of blocked shots. You know, they might not be scoring goals or getting assists, but man, eating pucks. I don't want to say it's underrated, but it's one of those not so glamorous stats that looks good on your CV. Startley got stick on that as it went through the neutral zone. Admirals break it out. Sestrone's shot is deflected by Wampa into the netting. No score so far this period.
No, there's definitely been looks. Both sides have had good looks at putting something in the net. I think West Auckland Admirals would probably have the better looks. But it is a back and forth game.
Yeah, shots a little bit lower this period so far as well. Phoenix Thunder only got up to 12, 15 to 10.
15.
Not a huge volume. Shared foul and kicked this one forward. Laid ahead for Winston Lee. Shared looking across to Lily. Up the boards to Blair, who takes it back. Hard around the boards. It's going to be an Admirals player that gets a Winston Lee. And cleared out by the Phoenix Thunder. McLeish will send them back. Power plays it from behind to Lily, who's turned it over. Ooh, almost turned it over. I spoke too soon. In right. Slap shot into the breadbasket of Hyde. And tussle is Billy Sheard and trying to pick up the number there. Protecting their goalie, that's Hayward Jones, I think, which is fair, you know. They've got a young goaltender out there that just had they've had their other goaltender shaken up who's left the ice, you know.
Who was back on the bench with their helmet on, just...
Oh, yes.
Just looking at that. Don't know if that's signs of anything, whether that's, you know.
Bigstead. Fancy moves on the blue line, but turned it over and Phoenix Thunder had to retreat. Here comes Stephen. Sends it in. No one there on the far side. Quickly though. Made himself known. And puck is...
I think it was deflected up into the bench somewhere possibly.
Yeah, didn't see that.
It looked like it was going to be coming this way, but...
Well, we got halfway through our sponsors sheet, so I think we finished with Dart Engineering. So we got Lickland Anderson's Bay as a sponsor this year.
Yep, we have Battery Town.
More Drain Lane.
Pro Flow Plumbing and Gas.
Anytime Fitness.
Ryco or Rico.
Swift Contracting.
And commercials on Crocodile Valley.
Somehow you always get ProFlow Plumbing and Gas.
Yeah, I was really hoping because we'd split it this time that I might not have.
No, you did good there.
I haven't. I just don't know if it's Rico or Ryco.
We should ask Enzo.
Or Toby.
Or Toby. I mean, you're as co-coach of the under 15s, aren't you? Oh, a couple of shots there from the Phoenix Thunder.
Under 12s.
Under 12s. Okay,
yeah.
under 12s.
Under 12s have a couple of great coaches with the captain of the Thunder as one of the coaches, and the assistant captain of the assistant coach of the Thunder is the other coach, and their commentator.
That's and the colour commentator.
And
not talking you down.
And we've got a couple other parents that actually jump out and help, which is pretty good too.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Future's looking good for the young Thunder players.
Yes.
It's nice to have children of Thunder players starting to play hockey, you know. It's the next generation. Wamfer plays it up to Allen, who played it across to Darling. Steps into the zone, takes a shot from Regan, who's back after that heavy hit he took. Daigle through the neutral zone. Steps to the middle, shoots it, scores! Justin Daigle, the captain of the West Auckland Admirals, with a great goal there.
Just tried, you know, the old wrong footing the goalie, get him sliding one way, throw it the other. It was, clever wee play. Made Power stretch out and just couldn't quite stretch far enough.
Yeah, the cut to the middle just sort of separated him from the defence enough for him to slide that puck through.
You use the defenders a wee bit as a screen there possibly as well, which is a pretty smart move from the vet.
I think it's the first time we've seen him really stretch the legs and sort of look to create himself rather than then hand off or pull up and make a pass. And they go at it again there. Regan was going hard into the blue paint there to try and get a third goal for the West Auckland Admirals. Ty with a shot. There's a loose puck in the crease. Oh, the puck's gone through the blue paint and the net's come off. Net's still off. Shot goes wide. When do they blow the whistle here? Well, they'll blow it now as Hyde gets the stoppage as he covers the puck.
Yeah, that's a real hard one with the net off because does the goal count, does it not, when it goes in? It's
Don't they, when the net's off, don't they blow the whistle when the defensive team gets possession?
attacking team.
Attacking team? Yeah, see, you're the referee now.
Yeah.
We're going to count on you for all the rules now, Jamin. You're the ref.
I just guess. Occasionally I call an offside.
When it's egregious.
Yeah.
All right, back to the game. Admirals feeling it at the moment. Vespa just lost the handle though. Flip up ice. It's going to go past the defender and all the way down. It'll be an icing against the Phoenix Thunder. Next home games for the Phoenix Thunder. against the Canterbury Red Devils. I believe that is up in Christchurch. It's only a few weeks away. If you're a travelling funder fan, you can head up there. Yeah, it's in Alpine Ice Sports Centre up in Christchurch on the 9th and 10th of August. Admirals all over them again. Winning these puck battles and turnovers along the boards. Thunder got it out again. No icing. Daigle will rip it around the boards. Trying to get a call for too many men. Puck has gone into the bench as the door was open. But no penalty on the play. The West Auckland Admirals were calling for it.
Yeah, look, you got to play at the puck to be too many men, so no one played at the puck. It hit someone, went into the bench. It's not really anything. But you're still going to ask, aren't you? Politely, though.
Oh, of course. Oh, my mistake about Lachlan Hyde. Lachlan Hyde is, of course, a female player. Thank you for pointing that out, Megan. I'm not sure if the West Auckland Admirals have had a female goalie before. The Thunder didn't until this year with Brianne Beck starting a couple of games this year. I imagine Brianne will get the start tomorrow. But that's quite the achievement for a young player to come up through the ranks, play in the men's ice hockey league, which is giving it her best at the moment. That shot high from Billy Sheard as the Thunder go to work. Flipped up ice over the top of the defenseman, and chasing after it is Rooney. Can't beat Wamfa there. Wamfa fends off one. Throws it in. Bryce Allen will be the first one there for the Thunder. Tucks it in behind for Stephen. Finds the lead, he puts it on net and it just goes wide. Nice play there from the Phoenix Thunder. Lilly kept it down low. It's in behind for Vandy Mullen. Lilly steps up and keeps it just over that blue line, and Barry took it in. Vandy Mullen, no, sorry, that's Woodson Lee gets sandwiched in between a couple of Thunder players. Thrown in. Thunder have got some momentum here. That was much closer to too many men, and the shot there goes around the boards. That was much closer. And
it is, because I've still got 6 on the ice.
some confusion there amongst the Thunder players.
There's still 6 on the ice, so like it's pretty obvious when you look at it now. Yes, it was too many men.
Yeah.
The confusion.
I'm surprised we didn't hear from the bench, from the West Auckland Admirals. You know, normally they're counting and up in arms about that.
Yeah. All fairness though, both are dark jerseys, so it's a bit harder to tell. And your number one priority is not counting players as an official. That's kind of lower on the list of things to do.
All right, that puck has come all the way out and it's going to go all the way down, but it won't be an icing. Justin Daigle will have to go and chase it down and start from behind his own net. Special teams. West Auckland Admirals, second best power play in the NZIHL. Up against the worst penalty kill. Moving the puck around to the top to Daigle. Kunst fires, and Power's got that one. Good save with a man in front of him. So some information here, courtesy of Megan Cleo on Lachlan Hyde. Been in the West Auckland Admirals since 2020, where they had one game. Plays in the NZIHL for the Auckland Steel. So not on debut tonight with this game, but the games have been few and far between. So good opportunity to face some of the highest level of competition here in New Zealand. Play to the middle and couldn't fire. Hayward Jones shot, another one that's through some traffic. Back on net, Powell's in good position. Thunder trying to win this puck from behind the net and get a clearance, and we've got a whistle. That's Sheard who's on the ice. He's in some pain down there.
Yeah, there was...
Was he taking a few shots, was he?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, it's the end of the period. I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah.
Well, we'll watch a cheeky wee replay of what happens to Shed in behind. And it's,
yeah, he made some great saves there, Power. 1-2 saves right after the other. There he is. He took a shot there. Ooh.
Yeah, it just felt a bit awkwardly with Admiral and the Thunder player both on top of him. So, been quite a physical game so far, I think. That would be my...
Yeah, there's been some shots. Both teams are playing really well. I'd say at the moment it's very, very even. Scored 3-2. It's only one goal in it, but I'd say, with 20 minutes to go, this could go any way.
Oh, it could. And as you said, key to the game for the Phoenix Thunder is play the full 60. Like it's in their hands a wee bit to, it's now their game to lose. They're up a goal. It's their game to lose, but they're still, they got to work for every inch of ice out there. Admirals were showing a lot of passion after Chubba went out and Hyde came in. They stepped up for their goalie. What have we got here?
So we've got a goalie race.
Oh, we've got a goalie race. Oh, I'm thinking this isn't slingshot. We've done that.
Yeah. So we've got the goalie races. We've got Josh Harricks, the current champion, in the Penguins jersey, which is the black jersey. We've got Phil in the Spartans jersey,
who's light one stick.
Rowan in the Dam Busters jersey, which I'm not sure which one that is.
That's in the middle, the white jersey.
The white one. Nathan in the red. And Gary in the blue Ice Hockey Otago jersey. So Phil in the Spartans is in the blue. He's one in from the middle. Josh Harricks, I told him to line someone up right away. I told him to just nail the first person into the boards. I wonder if he's listened to me. And Thor drops the hammer. Rowan's off to a great start, but he's been tripped.
Harricks put his stick straight on Rowan's skate there.
The infamous corners, where it looks like Phil's just going to take the early lead around the first. Harricks doesn't like losing. He's going to come in for the shot. He puts Phil into the boards. And then Harricks just gets a little lead here. But Rowan's after him, looking for that trip. Rowan's got the stick in between his legs. He's done it. This is Gary, who's got a good lead here. He's got about 10-minute lead.
Stayed out of trouble. It's all about staying out of trouble in the second half of the race. You get into the trouble in the first, second half, stay out of it.
You've got Nathan chasing down Gary as he's starting to tire. Nathan can't catch him though. It's only a lap and a half. I remember that now. Gary.
Harricks has lost his title, so he's just going for anyone.
Oh, the shame. The Harricks name has been tarnished. Hadn't lost the goalie race until now, but I guess when you focus too much on taking out other players, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, Phil's just upset that he didn't get to trip anyone up because he forgot his stick.
That's terrible. Maybe I hope he forgets his stick next time we play against him in the Dill.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to take a break. Justin Day, you're the only goal scorer from period 2. We'll see you for period 3 very soon.
I just need a reason. I just need to know what's on your mind. Tell me what you're needing. You can call my name, I'll be around. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling. Dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling. Dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling. Dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. I just need a reason. I just need to know what's on your mind. Tell me what you're needing. You can call my name, I'll be around. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling. Dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. I just need a reason.
And all my hockey my folks, welcome back to the Dunedin Ice Stadium, where we have ourselves a lovely little game here of ice hockey. Home team leading by 1 goal going into the third period, but they're playing short-handed just to start this one. A couple of exciting things, a couple of unfortunate things happened in the second period. One of them being the West Auckland Admirals goalkeeper Chaba Kirchamagush being injured on a play in front of the net, and Phoenix Thunder player got up and hit him in the head, unfortunately, and he is out of the game. And so we have Lachlan Hyde, the Ice Ferns goalie, in net for the West Auckland Admirals. Chaba won't be returning because of a neck injury, no concussion, so he's been cleared of concussion, which is good news. Admirals on the power play. Shot there from Kunst. Kept out by Power. And to Mullen. Up to Daigle, whose shot is deflected up into the netting. And a stick is snapped off Cole Bexley. That's a testament to the hard shot of Daigle.
Yeah, Beck said knew as soon as it hit a stick, that's gone. So
get another one off the bench.
That was a pretty hard shot.
Kunst back to Daigle. Plays it down low to Van der Meulen. Shuffling down low and behind the goal. Looks out front and Daigle picks it up, takes a shot. Blair's got to try and clear this one out. He gets it around to Lewis, who's jumped on. He's got Jackson Flight with him. He puts it across, but good play from Daigle on defense there. I'm not sure if Lewis saw the trailer coming. Would have been an easier pass to the guy just coming in late. Daigle trying to put this one up ice. Lewis picks up the pass, throws it to Hayward Jones. Played it down and back to Lewis. It's there for Lewis in behind. It's the puck taken off him. Moving into the head. Kunst through the middle. Henry fires a shot on and out of the glove and played to the side by Darling. It's around the boards for Stiley. Gets it out of the zone. Wonfa moves across to Darling. Around the boards for Bexhead, into his feet. Turns back. Looks across ice. Big pass up to Ortis, who sends it in. Hyde plays it. Kennedy picks it up. Bexhead looks in front. There's a shot on. It's still loose there. And I don't think Ortis knew it was at his feet. Charlie Lilly fires this one. No way through the traffic in front though. And cleared out by the Admirals. It's an ice in against the Admirals. And hello, Jamin, you are with me.
I
here in the third period.
Yeah. Yep, just enjoying the game here, Matt. I am here. Look, the Admirals didn't start this period with as much intensity as they finished the second period. They had that power play, didn't manage to capitalise on it, and now the Thunder are starting to push a wee bit harder. I think they need a few more shots on and actually test Hyde a wee bit here.
Don't forget to head to the Phoenix Thunder Instagram page, Phoenix Thunder _NZIHL, to vote for the Dart Engineering Player of the Day. Who do you think it will be? Ian Ortis as a goal. Bryce Allen returning from holiday as a goal. Couple of players there you could vote for. If you're a West Auckland Admirals player, fan, I'm not sure if you guys have your own player of the day, but a couple of names spring to mind. Kunst and Justin Daigle, the captain. Early vote for me goes to Tane Allen for that absolute monster of a hit. Talk of the town. A lot of people mentioned that. A turnover here and a shot, and it's right into the bread basket. That was Quigley. No, sorry, that was Jesse James Allen. He couldn't find a way past Alex Power.
They have the turnovers, absolute coach killer turnovers, when they just pop straight out from behind the net.
Yeah.
and it lands on the opposition stick. And it's uncharacteristic of Ian Waters to be doing those kind of plays.
Bigstead enters the zone. Pulls up. Finds Stitley, but he couldn't control the puck. He had pressure on him as he got the puck. Allen trying to find his way through. And he's drawn a penalty, Allen. And the West Auckland Admirals will go on the power play. And this is dangerous times for the Phoenix Thunder. We know they don't have the strongest penalty kill, and the West Auckland Admirals power play has been pretty good this year.
Pretty good, and they've already had a wee taste of what they can do at this period. They've had a wee warm-up on the power play to start the period. So
bring out the top line. Daigle, the power play quarterback. Regan and Van der Meulen exchanging passes. Van der Meulen to the middle for Hayward Jones. It's deflected up high, and Hayward Jones will pick it up. Looks around for Regan. Daigle to Van der Meulen. In front, and Regan got him knocked off his stick. And a good clearance from Blair all the way down. Thunder able to get a full change. Top unit stays out for the West Auckland Admirals. Hayward Jones picks up a good pass. Ryan Wamfer, very good defenseman. Won the puck, got it up to Bigstead, who fights and gets it out, and just couldn't carry it over the blue line. Just lost it. Daigle collects. Plenty of time to pick his pass. Van der Meulen with speed, cuts to the middle, cuts around another one, takes a shot, and Power was down, and he shot it wide.
Yeah, Power is flailing all over the show. Get out of jail free card there for the Thunder, I think.
I think Van der Meulen will want that one back. Beck said, is he going to be able to beat Daigle there? He does. He's got no help. Passes it back to Vesper. He passes it to Van der Meulen. Takes a shot from flight. Still with the puck. Oh, nice play. Who was that? Was that Allen who knocked it down?
Allen again.
Knocked down a centering pass just as it looked like it was going to get through to the Auckland Admirals player on the far side. Baumgartner couldn't pick it up. Time running out on the power play. McLeish looks up the middle and sent in by Benjamin Stephen. Back to full strength now. Good penalty kill from the Thunder, just when they needed it. Blair around the boards, gets it out, gets it up to Matt Enright, the captain. Oh, just too much on the blue line, and offside is called.
Yeah, you just want to get it over the blue line and then make the play. It's a bit hard when the pressure's on, though. You're trying to still keep it away from the defending player.
Sebastian Stephen fighting for the puck and picked up by Lewis. Shot on there, kicked out by Hyde. Stopped everything that's come her way so far after joining the game late. Regan gets around one, can't pull it to the forehand. Kennedy, shot is blocked by Lewis. Lewis will hunt down the puck. Got a bit of stick on it, and the puck is drifted down into the Phoenix Thunder zone. Cleared out to the blue line, but Mason Kennedy kept it in. Lilly looks across, knocked down by Stephen. Good job there, otherwise that would have been icing. Didn't have any help on the forecheck, but he's done enough time to get his team a change. Strone across to Regan. Fires one on net. It's out of the glove and a whistle goes. Strone was right there. Tristan Darling, though, pushed him out of the crease. He didn't want any chance for the West Auckland Admirals there to tuck one in.
Yeah, Power's been struggling with that glove a wee bit. Kind of started creeping in there in the second period. There's a couple that went in and out of the glove. He's done a couple more in the third here. Just wonder if West Auckland Admirals can capitalise on that, keep shooting glove side and drive in for that rebound.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a worry when you see those soft little rebounds coming out there. Lewis gets sandwiched by the defence. Admirals move the puck up ice. Rooney pulls up. Fed Whitston Lee. They couldn't hold on to it for long, and out comes Tristan Darling. Plays it off the boards. Indirect pass picked up by Ortis. Ortis across the big set through the legs, back in front, and Styley couldn't get anything on it. Big set again. Just bounces over the stick of Ortis. Blair though, back to Ortis and down low for Bigstead. Bigstead off the back of the net to himself, put it out in front, no one was there, and the Admirals were able to clear it out. Hayward Jones steps in. Whitston Lee fires through the glove, I think, over the shoulder and out to the far side. Chamberlain trying to centre it and popped up there for Daigle, and he put it on net, but it's a good save from Power, who gets the cover.
Lots of things happening there.
Yeah, I can just sense the Admirals are going to start throwing everything on net. Yeah, they've seen a few rebounds coming out. I think they're going to just start throwing it. Flood the crease. Enright steps in, goes through the legs, can't fight his way through to pick up the puck though. Turnover, Enright can't pull the trigger as he gets crowded out. Quigley, he's got a man up the middle, can he find him? The pass is deflected. It was Benjamin Stephen who was flying the zone, looking for that breakout pass. Here he is again, Benjamin Stephen. Trying to dance his way around Tane Allen. Pulls it up the boards to Hayward Jones, who fires one through off the pads, and Tane Allen is there to clean up for the Phoenix Thunder. Gets it to Tyon. Hayward Jones intercepts and puts it back in. Changes from both teams. Allen, Tyon. Plays it up the boards. Hayward Jones will send them back. Wampa almost turned it over to Van der Meulen. This time a safer play up the boards to Tyon, who just turned it over to Kuntz, who takes a shot. It's blocked out in front. And Lewis skates it out, gets it down. There's no icing here. McLeish can't find Van der Meulen. Darling off the boards, in Ortis to Bigstead, shoots off the crossbar. What a shot that just couldn't find its way home. He had time to look. Great pick up by Ian Ortis there on the entry. Soft little pass just out in front of the Admirals. Darling. Played out by Stidley. that line will get a change. Regan gets around Blair, moves to the front, just had the puck taken away from him. Here comes Flight. Gets it into the zone. Bigstead will pick it up. It's loose, and I think there's a cover there. Hyde's got it. It's loose, and it's been tucked in. Oh, and it's a goal. And I'm not sure why the whistle didn't go there.
It was loose. It was on Hyde's pad, but it wasn't covered. You got to get down and cover it. You can't see it there. She needs her defenseman there to either send it out to the corner or to tell her to cover it. But that was very unfortunate for Hyde there.
The Admirals are quick to question the referees there on that one, but it's going to be a good goal. We're going straight to the face-off dot.
Yeah, the puck just sits beside Hyde's glove. It's not covered.
Yeah, and you know, play the whistle. You got to play the whistle. The Phoenix Thunder did that, and they're rewarded with their 4th goal of the night and a 2-goal lead here with under 9 minutes to go in the 3rd period. I've seen this one before, Jamin. 2-goal lead, less than 9 minutes to go. This was game 2 up in Auckland. I want to talk about that result. Oh, that's a good save from Power. The deflection was on net. He kicked out that pad. These next few shifts, massively important for the Thunder. Get into the game. Turnover shot. Oh, and Flight had a good chance to put them up by 3. Vesper pokes it around Wilson, who gave him a "how's your father" as he tried to step around. Sistrone fighting hard. Round the boards by Wilson. Sorry, by Allen. Takes a shot from Vesper, who won the puck. Gets it to Sistrone. Tried to drag it through the legs. Big shift. Vesper takes a shot from Allen. Admirals fighting hard on this shift here to get it back into this game. And behind for Wilson, who just throws it up off the boards to get out. Change on the Thunder side. Daigle skates away from Baumgartner, around Ortis. Past Tyon. Wilson, though, did a good job there, getting in the way of Daigle and the puck. Thrown across ice, picked up by Ortis. Bigstead fighting after it. Him and Hayward Jones come to blows down there in the corner. Bigstead back to Wamfa. Looks across to Darlene. Fires. Kicked away. Bigstead with another shot. And Hyde with a fantastic save.
3 fantastic saves all in a row.
That was amazing.
That was some real athleticism there.
Yeah, she came across there on Bigstead. That was beautiful. Wampa plays it to Darlene. Wampa's got 2 on him. He plays it up into the corner. Turnover. They've got numbers in front. Couldn't get the pass away though. Puck's loose on the side of the crease. McLeish keeps it in. Thunder though able to clear it out. This one might not make it all the way down. It doesn't. And Mason Kennedy pulls up. Makes a pass up ice. And that'll be ice in. And the play will come all the way back down into the West Auckland Admirals end. 2-goal lead for the Phoenix Thunder. Shots 27-19. Hyde gets a cover after the face-off there.
Both teams are wanting it. You can see that forecheck from the West Auckland Admirals just before they just want that. They're wanting that puck, but Phoenix Thunder are showing that they want it too, and they're wanting results.
Shot there from Blair, who did well escaping the forward coming up on him. Getting the shot away. Blair throws it into the corner. The previous goal for the Phoenix Thunder credited to Matt Enright. He was able to get the puck free and poke it home. Chamberlain in behind there. Chamberlain and Allen couldn't win the puck, and Phoenix Thunder come out. Played off the boards by Jones. Wilson and Regan. Thunder have it. Indirect pass is not to the man. That'll be offside. Lewis tried to pull a Swifty, but I don't think the referees are going to fall for that one.
No. And where are they saying? Are they saying intentional?
They might. The way he tried to, I think he tried to just turn and touch up before he then dragged the puck back.
Yeah.
Baumgartner throws it in. Just over 4 minutes to play. I know where the Phoenix Thunder want to spend the rest of the period. They want to be playing down on the offensive zone. Allen. Was he short of halfway? No. Thrown in. Hayward Jones will pick it up for the Admirals. Regan to Van der Meulen. Beats a couple. Finds Daigle. Daigle goes cross with the backhand pass. To Kunst. If anyone can score to bring them within one, Kunst is your man. Looking out front, just past the player. Beckstead breaks it out. The Admirals are all over him. Two players. He got it in deep though. Waters tried to throw it to the front. There's no one there. Van der Meulen over halfway. That'll be offside if he touches it. And it gives the Phoenix Thunder a little bit of breathing room. Wantha softly up the boards. Beckstead gets it out. Chamberlain up the boards and into the zone. Kunst picks it up, went to the middle for Vespa, but he couldn't get in it. It was Darlene just getting a stick in the way. Vespa to Chamberlain, who shoots, looking for that deflection in front. Vespa again, good shift from the Admirals, no movement from Hyde. Down 2 goals, how soon do you pull the goalie here? Back in behind for Vespa.
Hyde's asking the bench, when do you want me?
They've got good possession here. I'm surprised they haven't done it already. Vespa to Sistrione in behind. Now she's coming. Hyde's off the ice. And the Thunder have set it down. It's not going to go into the net as coming onto the ice was Regan. Regan into the zone. Sistrone shoots wide. It's going to fall to the stick of Daigle on the opposite side. Looks across. Pass wasn't clean to Sistrone. Van der Meulen finds Daigle. Minute 45 remaining. Shot on and it's into the pads of power. Gets a stop.
Big minute 45 here. Both teams are going to have to work pretty hard.
I think we have a timeout. Timeout called by, I believe, the Thunder. And I don't blame them. They've got a 2-goal lead and they're looking for their first victory of the year.
Yeah, they've been playing pretty well, and they've played 58 minutes so far. So it's just the last 2 to worry about now. Play that full 60.
All right.
Crowd's starting to really pay attention as well. Everyone's lined up along the glass down there.
I think they're quiet, sort of quiet. The nerves are there. They want to see the win, but they don't want to get too excited just yet. I can announce the dart player of the day, Ian Ortis.
Yes, well played, Ian. He's had a ripper of a game.
And the puck comes out of the zone. Every time the puck comes out of the zone, gets a little bit closer for the Phoenix Thunder. Here on home ice, in front of a pretty good crowd here on Friday night, ahead of tomorrow night's big game, big presentation night. Ian Ortis chasing after a puck. He can't win it from Hayward Jones. Thunder ran into each other. Darlene couldn't shoot as players were offside. He just had to throw it into the corner. 70 seconds remaining. Shuffled ahead by Ortis. Daigle enters the zone. Looks towards the centre, but Vesper was tied up by Darlene. And thrown out by the Phoenix Thunder. Top players out here for the West Auckland Admirals doing all they can. Picking it up is Bigstead. He's got Lewis with him. Finds Lewis. Lewis shoots, scores! And that'll be it, folks. The Dunedin Phoenix Thunder have put themselves up by 3 with under a minute to go. And the crowd cheer.
It's a cheer of relief. It's a cheer of relief. Surely 3's enough is what most of them are thinking.
Surely it is. They celebrate the Phoenix Thunder. They've worked hard for it. They've put in the full 60.
They have put in the full 60. They've played physical the whole time. They've played together as units.
They've killed a couple of penalties, which is good.
Yeah, their penalty kill has been pretty good. Their power play actually looked pretty sharp too.
Yeah, contributions up and down the line. Returning players have had an impact. The Allen brothers have made a massive impact. And another one here. That's Will Barry.
Will Barry.
Yes, Will Barry gets his second goal in the NZIHL. And he's done it in front of the home crowd. And yeah, I think we can safely say this one's in the bag for the home team now, Jamin.
Yeah, that has to seal the deal. There's 25 seconds to go. Yeah, Will Barry just puck finds his stick and just pops it up and over.
Offside here with 19 seconds remaining. Just counting down the seconds here for this game one. Phoenix Thunder are going to get their first win on the table, moving them up to 5 points. 4 for a win?
3 points for a win.
3 points for a win. Up to 4 points then.
4 points.
It's been close. They've been working hard and they've had a few games just slip away from them. This one though, like we say, the full 60, they've played 3 periods of good hockey. And they've got the rewards. And the hooter will go. Ending game one. And Alex Power in net gets the celebratory hugs from his teammates. Lachlan Hyde, who had to jump in halfway through the period to cover for an injured Chaba Kirchemagush, did a stellar job and made some amazing saves. But the Thunder were not going to be denied tonight.
They will try and keep this Thunder rolling, you could say.
Yeah.
Going into tomorrow, they are now full of confidence. They have now ticked the box of we can win.
Yes.
So they need to carry that momentum. Big game tomorrow. Big game for the club tomorrow. Big announcement of the retirement of the jersey of number 16 for Paris Hyde. Raising it to the rafters. So tonight, hopefully the barn's going to be pretty full. If you're at home watching, come on down tomorrow. Come watch the Phoenix Thunder and West Auckland Admirals try and do it again tomorrow.
Yes, it's going to be a huge night. That's it for tonight though. Game one going to the home team, the Phoenix Thunder. Thank you for joining us. My name's Matt Whiffen.
I am Jamin Herricks.
And on behalf of all of us here who have brought you this live stream, thank you for joining us. We will see you tomorrow.
Get in! Well done, boys.
That's so good. They did it. They played a full 60. They didn't make any